He's even just going to block him off. No funny business. And Nico maybe wants blood.
There we go. He's in, looking for Charlie. Charlie does get the Stone Gaze out, will be silenced, holding onto the mantle for now, kills off the bug. Aerith steps in, and in fact, the Stone Gaze does freeze FNG in place. Fisher, hands get in with a beautiful echo onto the high ground. He takes out Charlie. Seneko tries to swap Saberlight back to safety, but Nico, baby, stays on top of him. Over he goes towards Supreme. Supreme left behind. There's nobody to save him as 4 die on NIP. They're going to call it. This game's over. GG is done. As Alliance take game 1, 25 minutes in.
I don't know how much vision he's able to get. Even denies the obs ward that Insania was trying to take.
Back towards the river. On Liquid, they do look to go onto Mind Control, but Mind Control, he just turns with the Roar. Quaitha just dies to the army. The Boars and the Necro Book take him down. Tiger's also going to fall as Weear's able to charge straight in. They're even moving over towards Mickey. Mickey, he tries to put down the Remnant, but Weear's already in with the lasso, dragging Mickey back. Mickey's got 15-1 charges, but it doesn't matter. Knocked back into the arrow. Nigma take a 3rd kill. I mean, are we seeing any sort of item from Liquid's heroes that could change the upcoming engagements? What are we seeing? Quaitha on top of the Mask of Madness. He's got a Javelin, that's about it. Miracle. He's just cleaning up supports with the Diffusal Blade. It's going to happen. They do manage to get a bit of lockdown onto GH, but GH, he's got the full gang around as Mind Control turns with the Roar. Flame Break onto the 2 of them, into the arrow. He couldn't have written it any better. Nigma, triple kill for Miracle. They are rolling over Liquid right now in this game 1.
Like Crimson Guard plus that Graves, like we were mentioning. They're getting the setup here on Weehaw.
Quaitha, he's trying to go in with the Ghost. He's just burst. And that's the Exorcism. Oh, no, he's just summoned up his own Ghost. He dies straight away. GH, he's in under the tower. Set up there onto Insania. Goodbye. As Miracle blasts him in the face with the E-Blade. Zai still having a look around. Jumps in for the Invis Room, but bam! Miracle comes in and 1 hit's all it takes to take Zai out. As low as the Shaker was sitting, they do have to pull into the Will-O-Wisp. They want to try and go onto Miracle, despite not having Zai, but Miracle's still able to blink strike out to safety, over towards Kuro. The Sprouts out onto Nisha. GH, he's watching from the side, able to roll in, get the angle onto Puppey. The Magnetize as well, out onto the 3 of them. Matu jumps in onto Miracle, but the Cloud is down. Matu's starting to lose his mana. He has to pop the ult as Nigma start to force back the bear. The trap from Weehaw slowing him down. Weehaw being able to help out from the grave. Matu will fall, and GH, he's even controlling Yapso. Yapso still has the Astral Step to jump out as well as the Dissimulate, but his Secret having to retreat here from Nigma. But there's he's straight back in. It's a beautiful slam onto the 2 of them. Straight away blows up Miracle and gets GH2.
Oh my god, 2,800 damage.
Just out of nowhere. They're on the... It was a perfect fake back there from Secret. They're on the retreat. Nigma was chasing them down like, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's you run away, and then just Zai in from the trees, bam, and they get the big kill. They're able to get Miracle. Things get a little bit hard for Nisha.
Yeah, they're playing so well with how fast and how aggressive they're playing and responding to all the team fights. And I think they're really like punishing the Ursa's item go to
Miracle.
Yapso just gets him on his own.
All right, easy kill. Easy kill for Yapso. Weehaw is going to jump in, trying to chase down Yapso, but now he's going to die as well. Yapso just turns it around. Miracle was trying to hit the tower on 10
Mind Control.
He's dead also. He's trying to TP out, but Zai's able to cancel it. Do they have further disable? He's trying to hide in the trees, pushes them out with the Sprout. But again, Yapso lays down a Remnant. They get all 3 of them.
They just lost all 3 cores.
Dead because of Yapso. Major items and coming out at very good speed as well, of course. Just 22 minutes in, Manta BKB on Luna. Also pretty much touching onto the level 18.
Weehaw?
Jump forward onto Weehaw in the river. Kuro's able to swap him back, in fact, into the arrow as well. Nisha jumps in and he gets caught out. GH able to find that angle to punish Nisha's overextension. And now another swap back from Kuro. The stolen swap, though, from Yapso gets him back where he'd been swapped away from. Quick reactions there from the Rubik. The arrow comes in and GH will be the man to steal the show. Can they actually get on top of them? Nigma's trying. There's the jump. They will look to try and stun up Puppey, trying to stop the threat of the Ice Blast, but in they go with the lasso onto Kuro on the back. There's a defensive disruption comes into play. They have killed off Puppey. Puppey buys back immediately. The BKB from Nisha and Matsu coming out as they turn onto Miracle, forcing this morph to back off. There's the Fisher cancelling Kuro's death ward. Miracle with the final waveform gets himself out of the fight. They are surrounding Matsu, and Matsu is actually getting rather low. Puppey turns the Chilling Touch onto Mind Control. GH still alive. They're heading in, trying to chase down this Luna. Yapso, though, in with the slap. tap, turns the fight straight back around. They get the 2 kills. They're over towards mind control. 4 dead on Nigma.
She's smoked up. They're looking for somebody to limp. That's not, I don't know. Let's see if they can actually bring him down. They've got everybody on him.
They get the angle. Saxa with the blink can find the setup for the shackle shot, and Limp's falling low. Limp pops the BKB. Can they quite finish him? They can. They've killed off the Kunkka for the first time this game. They've taken Limp out. They turn. They've got the catch onto Nico Baby. The Death Ward and the cask is there, giving time for Nico Baby to be able to remnant out to safety. But now Sumail, he comes barreling down the mid lane. The Lucid Beam onto FNG. Saxa again. He gets the Nerve angle. Jumps in. Shackle shot onto Nico Baby. The Sleight of Chains will dodge the initiation from mid one, and now mid one, he's in a little bit too deep. But it's 2 buybacks that have come out from Alliance because of this play from OG. If OG can not lose anything else here, this is going to be incredible. They've got Nico Baby every single time, 3 times in a row there. Saxa off cooldown every single shackle shot. The setup is brilliant.
Another one.
Again, Saxa, these shackle shots, they couldn't be any better. They could not be any better. 4 times in a row.
Oh my God.
They've just broken down Alliance's lead. Limp, he brought back for this, and he dies immediately. He's out for 100 seconds. OG. Smoke, they're not going to catch anyone. Both teams just sort of avoiding one another with this maneuver.
Oh, No-Tail's on the low ground here. He's walking up into them.
They get the jump. So now OG, they know what's up. They will lose No-Tail. There's no saving that IO. Hansken's going to try and chase on, but the rest of OG, they're here, and they collapse and kill Hansken immediately. Ruptures out onto Sumail. Sumail holding his ground. He's got the backup of Thompson. Rolls forward, starts to push S4 into the pit. He's ready to jump across, starts to bounce into Limp as well. In fact, he's TPing out. I was going to say he's cancelled the TP. He was trying to TP there for some sort of a reason to jump in with the shackle shot. Doesn't connect this time. BKB from Limp turns over on towards mid one. S4 gets the ult out, but Thompson, he's still full HP. He's just so tanky with this build on the Pangolier. Bloodbright in place. Mid one, can he jump his way out of it? He cannot. The stun's out. They catch mid one. Mid one's bursted out of the game. Dead for 95. OG, they're struggling here. Thompson and Sumail are trying to jump forward. It's another dead. Thompson managing to find the kill with the swashbuckle, and he's still not quite dead yet. The Bloodbright silence does catch him. They're trying to finish him off, but they can't. The power shot from Saxa.
Sumail's holding his ground.
Nico Baby. Thompson turns another pop of the Essence Ring. They just committed everything to try and kill this Pango, but they couldn't kill him, and it's cost them every single one of their own lives. Alliance get team wiped by OG. Mainly just down to the fact that you have that global presence. You know, what sort of global presence do you want to be? Do you want to be offensive, or do you want to be able to provide that utility backup? They've got that vision from the high ground into the 2-man soulbind. They'll drag him back into the boat. The boat comes crashing down on the 2. The Mirror walks in. It's a clean Echo Slam to get them straight away. They'll even manage to pick up GH on the backline. Saberlight beats him out. And I mean, there's no question of it. This game is going to be Nigma's. It's just a question of when NIP have had enough, when they want to tap out. As Charlie tries with the burst onto Miracle. It's close, but it doesn't quite cut it. The finger's out, but it still isn't enough. Miracle lives. They have all the protection, the shield, the Glimmer Cape, the Lotus. It all keeps him safe.
He's got a Remnant down too. He was wanting to jump back in.
They're ready for round 2. Saberlight will be able to turn with the stun. Supreme's going to try and run in. He's looking for a duel opportunity, but he's already so low. He tries to go for mind control, but he's already dead. Supreme is gone once again without the availability of a buyback. Jump forward from Weeha, gets the grab onto Charlie. Charlie did manage to get the shift going. Have they got the damage to kill this Morph? He's trying to build up the HP, but with a vessel on him, it's to no avail. As Charlie falls, he's got a buyback available. Maybe somehow they can bait them into diving, but there's the crits coming out. Miracle with his Deso AC, leaving no survivors. As 4 dead, only Error alive. And he's lucky that the crit didn't hit that hard there, as he is.
He wants him.
I mean, he's still going to die in the fountain. Woo!
One more. There it is, the chakra.
Oh, there we have it. There we have it. I mean, that's a team wipe. They're not calling it yet.
100 down to 80 at level 3. So they can just fight constantly. There's never a point where they can't react.
S4, he was trying to have a poke there. Behind the tower, the arrow comes through, will clean up the Hellbear Smasher. Easy plus 200. The Will-O-Wisp is down onto the 3 of them, into the familiar stuns as well. The Magnetize, Alliance, they've got to be careful. The boat comes crashing in. The false promise is there to keep Nico Baby alive. He's trying to turn with the Eclipse. They do get the Torrent. The Reaper Cypher's down. S4 will be able to claim the kill, but he's lost his own life. The Magnetize is still being kept on them. Tiger keeping it on them for the entirety of this fight, pushing them all back. See if Liquid can get anything more out of this. It is the 2-for-1. Alliance are able to take Mickey out of the game, but again, it's costing them here. Be able to find mid one.
They're looking for a fight.
Oh, they found him. Cogs out, and so is mid one. Zeiss.
Now they want
He's
more.
still got the hook shot. Oh, the courier. Oh, no tail. He finally was able to afford a TP, and he loses it on the courier. Sad times for the Grimstroke. Samael is over towards Nisha. Inkswell's done will connect. They're trying to bring down the Kunkka, but he's so tanky at the same time. Off to the side. Puppy.
The Luna illusions.
Focus the Soulbind. He's linking them two together. Puppy's getting low. Puppy, can he live? He steps to the side, but Saxa will kill him off. So the purge comes to an end. The boat crashing down onto Thompson. Thompson pots the Essence Ring, but Yapsor's there with the arrow. Thompson cannot roll out. Jump forward, Samael. He's trying to commit, but Matsu's still got the BKB, good to go. He's just going to turn. Samael, can he lifesteal up enough to live here? He's trying his best, hitting onto Nisha, but he's backing away. The X-Mark grabs him. Thompson rolls forward. The Magnetize is still available. He kills off Nisha. He's going to get Matomaman as well. It's carnage in the jungle of OG, and it may not even be over yet. Mid one and Thompson, seeing if they can find Yapsor. Won't quite be able to chase him. They're going to turn their attention over towards Zai instead. Roll forward onto Zai. OG looks like they may be the ones to come out on top of this fight this time round. Another roll in. Yapsor step forward. Thompson's going to want to chase this. He's got bold charges and one charges ready to go. Rolls forward. What's the leap status on Yapsor? He's leapless. He's leaped his last. The pit's out. They have the root control. Rod of Atos is back in a second if it's even needed, and it's not, because Yapsor, he's already dead. And OG, they'll team wipe Secret.